and welcome to Bear Cafe again. I am Boba Bear. I am the dungeon master for um, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. And with me, I have one player who is barely caffeinated. So go ahead and just
Hello,
introduce your
I
character again.
am barely caffeinated, and I am playing Thyrick Frozenstone, a dwarf barbarian.
All right. Um, did you do the recap last time?
I did, yes.
Shoot. So now I gotta kind of remember it. Okay, so last session, been a minute. We Thyrick and Tariq, we picked up on the ship, right?
Yes.
Sweet. So they picked up on the wreck of Compass Rose, and not too much happened there. They kind of searched the ship, and they came across some other sailors, like drowned zombie sailors. Um, they kind of looked through all the different levels of the ship and through the flooding and everything. Got a few items in crates. Um, Thyrick ended up swimming through a hole in the floor, and they found a giant chest that fell from the captain's room, and you got some items in there. Um, what was in there again? I don't even remember. It was like some boots, a packet of something, and I don't know, some random goodies. Um, yeah, so then they decided that, everything looked good on the ship besides those zombies. They thought it gotten taken care of. And then Thyrick was like, "Hey, I kind of want to go check out the other ships since uh I thought I saw something on one of them. I thought I saw some kind of creature. Hopefully it's nothing too dangerous." So they went to the main deck to check it out, and um Thyrick wanted to go and were you trying to peek up the crow's nest, like go up there and look at the other ships again to see if it's still
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Yeah, so he was trying to go to attempt to climb the up to the crow's nest, and Tariq, so his buddy Tariq, kind of warned him, was like, "Oh, the you know something was up in that nest," and they found it to be a harpy. So fortunately and unfortunately, um, this fight started maybe a little rough for Thyrick because he was charmed by the harpy's singing and song, and he was starting to get lured in by her. But Tariq was luckily there to help him out and knock some sense into him, kind of hit the harpy pretty well and knocked Thyrick out of this trance. Um, and then the harpy had some pretty terrible rolls. So I think got like a nat one, and yeah. Um, so lucky for the two men, they were able to defeat the harpy fairly easily. Um, and then after that, after the harpy, um, you didn't. I don't think you went back up to the nest at all. No, because that broke. I don't
It
remember.
was close to breaking.
It was close to breaking. So yeah, I didn't go back up to the nest. They just decided to go get off this ship and check out one of the ships that he thought he saw the creature on. They went over to that ship and saw that it was a giant octopus, and they fought that octopus also somewhat easily. I think Thyrick might have taken a decent hit. Um,
Yeah, I think you
yeah,
got a nat 20 on me there, if I'm not mistaken, because it took out a
yeah,
big
I
chunk.
definitely remember. Yeah. Um, Yeah, but they luckily Tarek, I feel like Tarek is just really coming in clutch for you. He was able to hop up pretty quickly after tying the boat and help him kill this octopus. And then after that, they decided that they couldn't take any more and should probably head home for some rest. On the sail back home, they talked about some background stories, a little bit. I guess they kind of just chatted and shared some life stories. And Tarek was talking about how that octopus they fought reminded him of a guardian that his mushroom friends put in front of their caves and how they've been shutting him out recently. So yeah, he was expressing that concern to Thyrick. Um, and then they headed home, took a nice little short rest, and I believe that's where we stopped, right there.
Yep.
All right. Whew, came back to me. All right, that sounds good. So now we are back at Dragon's Rest. Let me get our little. Hopefully I could hear because I've been having sound problems.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, yeah, I got it now. It really reminds me of Stardew music. Okay, so back at Dragon's Rest. You're all rested up after a short rest. Um, so Thyrick, what would you like to do?
So I guess at this point, since
It's
he's in his room,
yeah,
um,
I forgot. After your short rest, it's getting close to dinner time. It's like 4:30, I think. After all that time, I think I ended with saying it would be about time to get ready for dinner. So
yeah, so Thyrick would go over to the desk and he's gonna pull out some of the trinkets that he found while I was on the ship. So he's gonna pull out that compass again. He's gonna pull out the golden hoop earrings that he found, and then he's gonna pull out the tiger eye. I think it was a tiger eye gem, maybe. And he's just gonna kind of glance over them one more time, just kind of, spend a little bit of time, maybe 30 minutes overall, just kind of really looking at these items and gazing at them.
what items were they again?
I think it was a tiger eye gem. I just put tiger eye down. I don't know
Uh,
if it wouldn't let me put gem or something. I don't know. Um, Golden hoop earrings that he found, and then that compass that was inside the desk, like it was part of the desk.
oh, it was a single gold hoop earring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. So you go ahead and roll. Would this be a history check? Roll a history check, I guess.
10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's nothing quite special about them. It's just for like price wise. You don't know the exact price, but um, everything there can be ranged like individually. Because I'll just say everything in a whole. There's nothing
Okay.
special.
I also
Um,
forgot the bottles of wine that he found. Was it wine? Fine wine. Yeah, he'll just take out one of those bottles to kind of glance over it a little bit, um, and then after that, he would start writing in his journal. So I want to take out the bottle of fine wine that he shared with Tarek, and then he'll just kind of look at it, glance at it for a little bit, read if there's anything on it, take a couple of swigs, and then start writing in his journal.
there's no label on mine. um, but no, I mean, really, just these. They just look like all these are just trinkets to you. Um, it, they're worth a good amount of money. They're not like super pricey, but you could think if you sold them somewhere, you could get maybe up to 40, 50 pieces of gold. You're not sure.
Okay. So I guess again he'll just write in his journal, and then he'll head over to the mess hall.
Okay. All right. Um, oh goodness. I got used to moving people. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Forget. Sorry, I'm just moving everybody over. This is downside of having a lot of um
Tokens. I mean, you don't have to
token.
move them, but
Yeah, I don't have to, but it's good for me to keep track because, yeah. Okay. So you're in the mess hall, and everybody in town is just sitting at the table. They're waiting on their dinner, and you notice that Aga is not there. Kind of glance back into the kitchen. You see that Aga is cooking tonight. So you're kind of curious on what kind of food these kobolds could make. Um, everyone is kind of just chatting about their day. Um, yeah.
okay. Thyrick would stand and pull out one of the bottles from his pack. One of the bottles that wasn't opened. Now he knew that it was the Compass Rose, right? Or did he just know that it was a big ship? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So he raises up his bottle and he'll say, "Friends, we have discovered what the problem at the Compass Rose was. A harpy was luring my brothers and comrades to this island and eating their eyeballs. My friend Thyrick helped to subdue this problem. Hopefully this will get rid of all the zombies around here. To another day." And he'll hold up the bottle.
Yeah. Tark will join with his little glass of wine, like, hold it up to you two, and I'm glad I could be of help, friend. But this wouldn't have happened if it weren't for you. We wouldn't have had it, wouldn't have gotten it done. I mean, like.
And I guess at that point, he'll just make sure everybody has a glass of wine or whatever. And he'll sit back down and just wait.
Okay. I go come out now with to serve dinner. Here you go, my friends. Dinner is served. Rix. Oh, looks interesting. What you make tonight? Aga. This is a mushroom stew with cornbread. So, you're gonna be having mushroom stew with cornbread for dinner tonight. Not too bad, not too bad.
Thyrick just kind of looks at his bowl, maybe a little disappointed because there's no meat.
Mm-hmm.
But, being a sailor, he eats whatever is provided to him for the day. So he will dig in.
Nah, okay, we'll just leave it. Okay. Shoot, I don't. Was there anything you want to talk about with people?
I guess he would kind of just talk about, the Compass Rose a little bit and, what was on the ship and him and Tariq's adventure. But
All right, Rix will be talking to you a little bit. Is it true you really fought a harpy?
oh yes, we fought that harpy, but it was Tariq who took me away from its gaze, its alluring song. Without Thyrick, I would not have returned.
I didn't know you were a fighter. Oh, a while ago. I did have some dark experience with fighting, but I'm not much to do it now. I was just there to help out our friend Thyrick. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're both safe.
Tomorrow we will go on a new adventure.
Did Blep tell you about
Blip.
it? Yes. This is Blep. I'm trying to make their voices a little more distinct, but um, yeah, Blep's gonna chime in. Um, uh, yes. Well, Rix and I we were walking the other day. It's no problem. We're okay. Um, we came across something that just scared Rix, but it's okay.
What was it, Rix?
Exactly. That's the problem. Blep just said that he sensed that there was danger in this cave, and I got scared. I ca he's got a magic dagger. He knows what he's talking about.
Then Blip, you shall accompany me and Thyrick to these caves tomorrow.
It's really nothing. I don't know. It's just, we were walking, in our normal mountain walk, and there's this cave, and I just kind of sensed that danger. But I would have gone in to check it if Rix wasn't so scared. But, I guess Rix doesn't want to walk there anymore, so we'll just, if we could take care of it, make sure that it's gone and safe, then.
Do I know that he's talking about the same cave as Tariq's cave?
No. No. No, it's you don't know.
Okay. Blip, where is this cave you are talking about?
Let's see. I think I remember where it was. Um, it's just south of here, not too far. It's kind of across the water, or right along the edge of land. It's not far.
Well, I told Tariq that I would help him with his problem first, so perhaps we can go check that out after.
Okay. No problem. You're just trying to keep Rix safe, I guess. All right.
For now, please do not go near that area again until we can ensure that it is safe.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Alright, I guess Thyrick would just finish up his meal at that point.
Right. Nothing else you wanna
Yeah.
talk about?
Well, friends, I think I'm going to call it a day.
All right. So we'll just say you guys are finished up with dinner, gonna go back to your places. I'm not moving people back.
That's fine.
Unless you want to talk to them, then I'll move around, but
Yeah.
I'll just leave them there.
And I guess at this point, Thyrick would go back to sleep.
Okay. So long rest. And congratulations, you leveled up. That, again, I think that's the easiest way to do this with one player, because if I add less creatures or monsters for you to fight, you wouldn't get enough XP to level up as fairly, I guess. So yeah, I'm just doing it by like chapter, event, stuff like that. So yeah, you level up. All right. Into the night. Into the night. Sweet, sweet slumber. Sweet, sweet dreams or no?
Probably not. No.
The harpy really screwed you up and the octopus. Okay. Um, so I guess I don't know. What do you think Thyrick would be dreaming
Um,
about, or do you want me to?
so I think Thyrick would have a dream of the harpy and it's singing its beautiful song, and Thyrick is trying to fight this alluring song, but the harpy swoops down and picks him up and drops him over onto the other ship, onto like next to the octopus. And the octopus takes a giant swing, um, but Thyrick rolls out of the way. Um, he goes to swing at the octopus and thinks that he is going to hit it, but then misses, and the octopus strikes him down. And at this point, the octopus looks like 10 times larger than what it was before. And Thyrick is just kind of frozen and unable to move as the octopus swings down on him. And he kind of wakes up startled.
Oh, shoot, I was gonna add.
No, go ahead.
So I was just gonna say, as you're fighting this octopus, um, you, so when he's taking some swings at you, behind him is that giant chest, and he just, one of its hits he takes at you, he takes the chest and he throws it, and it just bursts open, and you just see all this money and like potion bottles and like some rings, jewelry. You just see like a ton of things fly out of this chest. Um, but when you go to grab it, when you go to check out this giant chest, um, you hear this, or like you feel this lurking behind you, and it's the stench of like decaying flesh, and then you just feel your body go paralyzed. And I guess that startle of the like being paralyzed and falling, that wakes you up. Aha.
Okay. Does he wake up like middle of the night or does he wake up in the morning?
It's the middle of the night.
Okay. He'll just kind of sit up. Um, is there anything in the treasure that stood out to him while he was looking at it? And would he know what this decaying presence behind him was?
Mm-mm. No, you. I mean, you really just saw glimpses because you didn't get too close of it. You just saw glimpses of, normal coins, jewelry, potion bottles, but you don't know how much or what they were.
Hmm.
And then the stench. No, you have you have not come across this. I'll say, it's not a zombie. It doesn't smell like that stench, but something else.
Okay. And you said there was a chest behind the octopus?
Yeah.
Um, was there a chest on the ship too?
You didn't look, so you don't know.
Okay. Um, okay. Thyrick will kind of just ponder on these things, and he feels a sense of anxiety that he needs to go back to that ship. That something is calling for him at that place. And he'll write down in his journal the dream that he just had, and then he'll go back to sleep.
Okay. Alrighty. And then you sleep until 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as soon as dawn hits, Thyrick is going to make it a point. He's not trying to sneak, but he is kind of hurried, and he's like not going to bother to tell anybody that he's just going to take the rowboat and go back to that ship.
So you're going right back to the ship.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in his mind, he doesn't want to burden Tarek again with it.
You're going first thing when you wake up, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Um, you're going back to that same ship?
Yeah. Oh, you said it's like an hour and a half to get there?
Um, yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Alrighty. So let's move you. Okay.
Tarek, you're here.
Nope. Beat you here, my friend. No, he's not.
Okay. So he'll, tie the rowboat to the side, and then he'll climb onto, like, he's gonna peek over the boat before he fully climbs on. Does he see anything?
You see that dead octopus still, and you can see like some birds just eating away at its flesh.
Okay. He'll climb onto the boat then.
Yep.
And based on what he saw in his dream, or saw in his dream, is the chest in his dream, was it like the front end of the boat or the back end of the boat, or?
It was like right behind the octopus in your dream.
Okay. Tarek is going to, he'll have his glaive out just in case, but he's going to walk over to behind the octopus, like, and just kind of, I don't know, am I able to do like a perception or investigation check of particularly around this area?
Sure. Yeah, I guess. I'll go investigation.
0. I got a net 1.
Yeah, there is nothing. Like you don't see anything on this.
Okay.
On this thing.
Thyrick is going to go to the front end of the ship. Is this a table or is this like a door?
It is a table.
Can he just kind of inspect the table and around the area?
Sure. You can do investigation.
10.
Yep. This just looks like a simple table. It has some like a few bottles on it and stuff, but nothing treasure worthy, I guess, or nothing worth taking.
Hmm. Okay. He's gonna make his way to the back end of the ship. So does this go up? Like I'm confused.
Yeah, it goes up.
And there's a door here.
Yes.
He'll just open the door. And then as soon as he opens the door, he's gonna hold his glaive out. Like in anticipation that something could jump at him or something.
Uh, okay, so you open this. I just need to. So you swing open the door. Yeesh. You see in front of you another table with some dishes and a desk and there, can you not see it?
Zombie.
You can see it. Yeah. Um, so I'll keep that going. My bad. There you go. So go ahead and roll initiation. But you are at the ready.
A 6. Oh, so I can't see the turn order thing, just as an FYI.
Yeah, I know I didn't do that. I'm terrible. So, dude, what the? Here we go. Oh, add turn. There we go. Hey, you're there. You rolled a 6, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah. I guess he was at the ready first. Just stuck waiting for somebody to come in. So you think that you're ready once you swing open this door and check it out. But this zombie is prepared for you to come in. So he is going to step forward, take a swing at you as soon as you come through the door, and he's going to miss. Roll to 7.
Nice.
I'm sure that missed.
Can Thyrick do a perception check based on smell to see if this is the same smell that he smelled in his dream?
Sure, go ahead.
7.
You're not sure.
Excellent. All right. I guess he will just take a swing with his glaive then, and I am going to use where is it? Where is it? Oh. I'm gonna use reckless attack. Okay. 18.
18 hits.
That will do
For sure.
6 damage.
Nice.
And I think it has advantage on its attack against me too.
It has advantage on its attack against you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's gonna go take another hit at you then. A 16. Oops. 16 and an 18.
Either hit.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just gonna slam hit you. 6. For 3 damage.
Okay.
Just a nice punch to the jaw.
And as this thing hits me, you can kind of see Thyrick's eyes, shift from a light blue to almost a gray. And he, you can tell that there's frustration on his face. And what runs through his head is, I have to get over this if I'm going to get home. So he does not rage, but he will attack again. And he's going to use reckless attack again as well. 13 and an 8.
Yeah.
That will deal 13 damage.
Ooh. Nice. All right. It is looking very bloodied. And it's about to fall. It's gonna try to take a little helpless swing at you. It doesn't have advantage anymore, right? It does? Oh.
Anytime I use reckless attack, it gets advantage.
Okay, so a 2.
That misses.
Actually, wait. So plus 3, so 5, and a dirty 20.
That hits.
Sorry. Luckily, it's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
For 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It's going out swinging me. It's gonna. All right.
And Thyrick's eyes, turn, you know, even more, you know, dead fish eye like, you know, very just blank. But he envisions his son and his wife waiting for him at home, and he'll just take one more swing. He's just he'll do another reckless attack on it. 14 and or a 25.
Yeah. Not a nat 20, is it?
Oh.
Okay.
And he does 12 damage.
Ooh. Okay. Um. Okay. Nice. So you completely just, you want to claim your kill? Actually, do you want to flavor it?
Sure. So Thyrick like jabs his glaive through the gut of the zombie and then swings up and kind of just cuts his upper body in half.
All right. Yeah. Nice. Well done. Oops. Gone. Where's the little? Oh, I don't see the X anymore. What? Not click buttons today. Oops, not that. My lord. Okay.
And Thyrick is gonna walk in the room and he's gonna make it like very clear that he's gonna like stomp on this zombie's head as he walks through.
Oh, okay.
So like he like stomps on the head as he walks through and then just kind of enters in here. Can I do an investigation of the area?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like it looks like there's a table and desk down here, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Oh boy.
Stuck with investigations.
Okay. um. So, yeah, this room, it looks like it could have been a study, meeting room, something. Um, but uh, I will say you notice that this wall over here, um, just kind of thinking of the layout of the ship and like, you know, since you know ships well, I'll say that it's pretty obvious that this wall seems a little off. Like this room looks like it should be bigger. Or there's something with this wall.
Hmm.
And you guys stop looking over here at me. I know you're looking at me like I'm talking to you, but like I don't want you to see the screen.
Um. Okay. I guess he'll use like the back end of his glaive to like, and I mean like the bottom. I don't know what that's called. I forget. But like jab at
Yeah.
the wall.
Okay. Um, yeah, you go to jab at the wall and it sounds pretty hollow. Like,
I mean, he's like trying to break the wall.
oh, you're trying to break the wall.
Yeah. He's not just poking at it. He's actually hitting it.
Well, it's like it's okay. I guess if you're actually trying to break it, do a strength check then. Or I don't know how else to, unless you're like hitting it, like rolling to hit it with your weapon.
You can either do that, or you can make me do a strength, or you can make me do an athletics.
I guess I'll let, hmm. I would say either strength or like a roll to hit.
Guess I'll roll to hit. Does it have a DC though? I mean, or would you want me to just roll
No,
damage?
like
I'm sure
you're kind of thinking damage. I mean, there's nothing. Just do strength check then. That'd be easier, I think. Just to see what you can do with this.
nat 20.
Boom. Okay. Good. didn't want to have to think about that. Yeah, so I mean, you here's what happens though is you go to hit this wall and you're just like, slamming right along it, and very easily panels of like a door just kind of bust down, and you see into this tiny room now.
That was a door?
Yeah, it was kind of like a hidden door,
Oh,
I guess. Like a door built into the wall, because it's gonna be just kind of like
gotcha. Okay.
a room. I mean, nothing too fancy about it. It's just literally like a door that's kind of built into the wall to make it look like it's a solid wall, but hidden door kind of.
Okay. Is this
So
a
yeah, so
chest
you
right
see into
here?
this room. There's just a full size bed, like a little nightstand, and then a chest right here.
Okay. Thyrick is going to search the nightstand.
Okay. Roll investigation.
5.
Okay. All right, you don't really see anything in here. There's like maybe some like a pencil, and I don't know what would be in a nightstand. It's just nothing really of importance there.
Okay. Thyrick's gonna walk over and try to unlock the chest or open the chest.
Okay. Um, it is locked.
Thyrick is going to like look under the pillows and the mattress of the bed.
Okay. Roll investigation.
14.
Okay. Yeah, so you look around the bed. So under the mattress, under the pillow, you said. So you're really just checking out the bed? Okay, yeah. You don't see if you're looking for a key or anything. No, you don't see it there.
Like bed, including like the pillows and stuff like that.
Right, right.
Okay.
Like I would say anything under stuffed in the mattress, under the pillows, anything. No, it's not there.
Okay, Thyrick's gonna go out to the zombie and try to search the zombie for a key.
Investigation. Here you go. You're just gonna keep rolling everywhere you check, I guess.
0.
0? No. You don't find anything. You're too grossed out by his nastiness.
Thyrick's just like,
And then you
hell.
change your mind about maybe he's not holding a key because his clothes are so torn he can't hold a key on him unless he swallowed it. Gonna rip into his gut now.
Are there more stairs that head up? Like, do those go up?
Nope, nope, no. I'm gonna say no because I don't have that. So no.
Okay. So they're
Just pretend
okay.
those are not there.
Um.
You are in the upper. So like,
Okay.
yeah. Think of this boat like a U shape. Okay. So like the bottom of the U is like the main deck, and then the stairs lead up, and then that's where you see like that little dining area, and then there's rooms over here. So that's kind of how I'm picturing this.
So Thyrick does not see a key on the table, right?
No, it's nowhere in plain sight.
Hmm. Thyric's just gonna stand there for a second, kind of, um, like stroking his beard. Um. And he's just gonna kind of close his eyes for a second. And kind of pray to his, I believe it's a god, Valkur, um, because he believes that Valkur was telling him something in his dreams. So just kind of close his eyes and pray. Valkur, I'm trying to answer your call. Why did you bring me here again? Does anything pop out to him?
Um. Hmm. How can I?
You could have me roll like a religion check, or you could make it into a vision or a dream.
Um, yeah, I'm trying. Trying to think of how I can naturally help you out here. Um.
You don't have to. I mean, I have another plan. I have many plans.
You have another plan? Okay. Um. I guess for now, you don't. You don't really get anything.
All right. There. Damn it! And he's gonna flip over the table, like just angrily flip the table.
Okay. Um. So I will say this as you flip the table, and it crashes into the floor. Like, you flip it, and things are kind of flying and breaking. Um, you notice one of the floorboards is kind of uneven now, and it's loose. Like, so the table flipped over onto it, and you saw it kind of pop up for a second.
Hmm. Thyrick will use the bottom end of his glaive and just kind of pry the floorboard up.
Okay, and um, yeah, he's peeking into the floorboard, peeking into the floor.
Except
Okay,
he's not shy about it. He just breaks it. He just
breaks it right up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, you do see a key in there.
cool. Thyrick will reach in and grab the key, and then he'll kiss the key and raise it up. Thank you, Valkur. And then he'll go over to the chest and try to unlock it.
It is not the right key. No, I'm kidding. It does unlock it. Yeah.
Okay. He'll open it.
Okay. And inside, assuming you look inside, you find lots of monies. Um, at a glance. So it's 57 gold pieces if you're
Yeah, I'm
putting
looking
this
on it.
into your thing.
Okay.
32 silver and 3 copper. And then you also see a potion vial in there.
He
It's
doesn't.
full. No, it's full. And then you
Okay,
see
hold
a
on, hold on.
ring in there.
Um, vial, full, full, and one. And you said I saw what else? I'm sorry.
Potion and a ring.
Can he inspect this ring?
Yeah.
Like, can I tell if it's magical or
Yeah, you don't have detect magic or anything like that, right?
no? Right.
Okay. Give me a second. Please don't look over here.
Not looking.
Um, oh gosh, see, I'm not familiar with items and how this works. Um, Go ahead and roll. What kind of check would this be?
If I'm checking if it's magical, it could be Arcana.
Okay. Yeah, I just forget about her. If yeah, I guess if you want to check if it's magical, then go ahead and roll that.
10. Anything that I have a negative modifier in, it's 10 or less that I roll.
Um, so you can kind of feel maybe a magical essence of this. Yeah.
Okay. Um, and can I also inspect the vial? Can I, like, open the vial up and waft it?
Um, okay.
Actually, I don't even know if Thyrick would do that. I feel like he would just kind of take it and, like, shake it a little bit.
Look at it a little bit.
Yeah, I guess he probably wouldn't open it and waft it if he doesn't know what it is. He's stupid, but he's not that stupid.
Um, I mean, you can't get much from just um. I gotta like. I'm sorry. I gotta,
Fine.
cause no, I have to like search this. Um. No, because I wanna know what this actually looks like to get it right. But I honestly have no idea. Maybe it doesn't look like anything specifically. So I'll say that it just looks like it's just a clear liquid. It doesn't have anything super special to it. Um,
Oh, some water. I'm kidding.
you're just a little, yeah, I mean it's in obviously like a special vial.
Okay.
But it's a clear looking liquid.
Okay. So Thyrick at this point is going to drag the chest onto the deck.
Okay.
And then he's also going to drag the zombie body onto the deck.
Okay.
And then he's going to cover the zombie with one of the little boats. Are there boats there?
Yeah, yeah, these right here are boats, four little.
Are they dry?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to um, light a torch, throw it underneath the small boat with the zombie underneath, and then he's going to quickly get off of the ship.
Okay.
Oh, and take the chest with him. Sorry, I'm way skipping stuff. I wanted to throw one of the other life rafts, so like this one, over to the side, like over this one.
Oh, okay. Like
I wanted to like throw it over.
Okay.
He would tie that boat to my rowboat.
You have rope.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he'll put the chest in the boat behind him. And then he'll light the torch and throw it underneath the rowboat with the zombie. And then he'll get it back onto his boat.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. So let me remove some stuff. How much rope do you think that would cost? I have 50 feet.
And if how close are you tying it behind you? It could be like 5 feet.
I'll just do like, I guess 5 feet. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So you're leaving the ship. The ship is now burning. Those are my fire flames.
Hold on.
As you see it. You can't even see it. Oh, now can you see it? No, you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, I did.
No, not even all of it. Where's the red?
It might pop up. Give it some time.
Here we
I
go.
should put it on my layer.
No, I actually had to.
Oh,
There you go.
nice.
All right. So yeah, as you're leaving.
And from here, he wants to go back over to the compass rose.
Okay.
And he basically wants to do the same thing. He wants to light a torch, throw it on, make something that is going to, catch fire and try to light the place on fire.
Okay.
And
So you light the compass rose on fire.
yes.
Okay.
And then he wants to go over to the left boat.
Okay. Just a sec. I can't stop you, so sure.
I mean, sure.
All right, that's what you want to do. So you burn the compass rose and you burn whatever ship was next to it, and then you're going right over to the other one next to it.
Yeah.
To that third ship. Okay. You take your little rowboat. You head over to now this ship. Uh, yeah.
And I know we talked about it, but do I have like a belt flask to where like I have a flask on my belt and I can use like a bonus action to drink a flask quickly if I need to?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that. I like that idea, especially since you're by
Solo.
yourself.
Yeah.
So
That helps. So again, he'll tie his boat to the side of this boat, and then he's gonna like peek over. Does he see anything?
peek over. Perception.
And he's doing it stealthily, just to be clear. 10. Rolling a lot of 10s.
Mm, You don't see anything suspicious. Um,
That's suspicious.
um, it's pretty empty main deck. Um, you really just see these. Is it called a mast? I can't
Yeah,
click.
that's the big.
These, yeah. So there's two masts here. I'm pretty sure that's what they would be. That's what it looks like to me. Um, and then the grates in the floor, and you also kind of see a big crate over here. It's not on the map, but you
Okay.
do.
I guess he'll climb aboard then. And he doesn't really see anything on this boat. Like, it's pretty blank. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, he'll walk over to the crate then. And he's not going to step on the grates since this boat has been underwater, right? Or like it's somewhat submerged.
Somewhat submerged, yeah.
It's like he's going to step on the thicker wood. Um, can I open the crate?
Mm-hmm. Yes. And you are being stealthy? Like you're sneaking a little bit?
Yeah, he's trying to be somewhat cautious. Still
Okay.
holding his glaive out. He pretty much always
Go
holds his
ahead and
glaive.
roll for stealth then.
19.
Okay. All right. So you were being very cautious about where you were stepping on these floorboards and everything, being super careful not to make the boat rock or create a creak or anything. Um, you go and check out the crate.
Yes.
Okay. You're opening it.
Yeah.
Do you have a crowbar or anything? Okay, I mean it'll take you like 10 minutes without a crowbar.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Um, so in there you see a pair of candlestick holders. Um, they it's carved out of something. It it appears to be a unique substance, but it's carved to make it look like dragons. So candlestick holders look like dragons.
Okay.
So as you, oh, wait, are you gonna do anything else? I guess.
Um, I guess his first instinct is how is this boat underwater? Like, is it like he's gonna try to
Bottom
get?
half. So there is the lower level is completely submerged. You can only get to the main deck and then these upper areas.
Okay, he's gonna try to go to the upper area then.
Okay. So you're going up here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just make your way to this top. Um, and you just see the main wheel of the boat and two ballistas. And then this is a roll of fishing net.
This is a roll of fishing net.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he able to see like the front end of the boat from here? Since usually the back end of the boat is slightly higher.
Um, yeah, I guess you can. So you can see. I think that's supposed to be something for the anchor.
Oh,
That's kind of
okay.
what it appears to be. Or is that kind of what it looks like to you?
Sure.
I don't know what it's called, but
Yeah, it does. It does look like because you'd have like men on opposite sides, and they'd.
right,
Yeah. Yeah.
right. That's what you see.
Um, he's gonna walk over to the. God, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. The wheel.
The wheel.
Is it just the wheel? Oh man,
Uh-huh.
boat people are gonna be mad. Um, and he's just gonna kind of, stand there with his pirate or not his pirate, his captain's hat on that he has on, and just kind of, you know, act like he's driving the boat, kind of thing for a second. And then he'll just look around, make sure nobody saw it. And
Okay. Um, roll a PA performance because you're kind of playing
Sure.
captain. Okay, do that.
6.
Okay. Okay. So as you're like moving this wheel, playing captain, when you go to touch it, and like as soon as you just kind of like turn it a little bit, the wheel falls off. It falls off, and that startles you so much you drop it um on the ground. It creates like this big thud. You're no longer being a little stealthy. Um, when you hear this big thud, you hear a shriek of like um and it so there and you kind of turn to look at where you hear the shriek from behind you on the main deck, and you see now I gotta get ready. I'm terrible at this. I'm like so freaking slow. Um, you see this up
What
here.
the absolute?
Um, that was kind of hiding out on the steps. You just see it has like it was. He was eating a body, and it, like guts, body part that has like an arm in its hand. It was clearly feasting on a corpse, and it's now approaching after you. So let's not be so terrible about this. Boop. So turn order, add turn.
18.
Oh, nice. I got a 1. So
Nice.
there you go. You can go first.
What exactly is this net behind Thyrick? Like, it's just like a fishing net, or
Yeah.
like, does he think he could grab it and throw it at this monster to kind of like slow it down, or like?
Yeah, I guess that could be like a
Hmm,
almost like grappling it. Am I thinking of the right thing?
kind of.
Like just kind of entangle it.
I'm actually gonna scrap that idea,
Okay.
and Thyrick is going to. He's gonna drop his glaive, and then pull out his short bow, and he's gonna shoot at this thing.
Oh, he has a short bow. Nice. I didn't know that.
20, dirty.
Oh, dirty. I thought it was gonna be a nat 20. It would have been awesome.
That would be pretty sick.
Okay. Yes, that hits.
5 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And then Thyrick is going to kind of just walk over there, and then bed.
Okay. 15, 20, 30. Okay, you are lucky for now. So it's just coming after you. But it can only get this far. So it's just running.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that. It's not gonna. Yeah.
Thyrick is going to take another shot with his bow. 17.
But yeah, hits. Sorry. I'm just reading up on this creature.
6 damage.
Nice.
And then, do you think I could pick... So, put the bow away, and then pick up my glaive?
Put it away and then pick it up.
So,
Oh,
like,
'cause you dropped it?
he would have to, like, sling the bow over his shoulder, kind of, and then pick up his glaive again.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. And then now Thyrick has his glaive out. And I would say that would kind of take up a lot of movement, so I'm not going to move.
Okay. All right. It's coming up these stairs after you. You better pray to your God. I'm gonna say it'll run up. You have done some good damage to this thing. It's looking kind of bloodied. It's going to go and try to bite you because it is angry. Four.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Um. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. I guess So I'll just take a swing at the thing. I don't want to be complicated. But I was going to say, if I could swing to my right and, like, hit it, but also try to knock it off, do you think I could do that? Or is there's probably, like, a little handrail or something, so...
Yeah, I think there's a railing right there.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see, but I'm pretty sure there's a railing there.
I'll just take a swing at him then.
Unless you, like, want to
25.
do, like, a strength against that railing to see if you can break him through it.
Nah,
I guess if you
I'll
hit him hard enough.
I'll just
Okay.
hit him. 25.
Yes.
Maximum damage, 14.
Oh. Nice. Okay. Boy. All right, how'd you kill it?
I guess
Yeah,
after
like
it tries to bite Thyrick, Thyrick would kind of just like push back with his glaive, and then I guess he would just chop its head off since it tried to bite him, and then just leave it at that.
All right. Nice. So it is dead. Man. I was not going to be nice on you that next turn, so you are lucky that you rolled max damage there. That's good.
Can Thyrick like study
Yeah,
this
compass.
thing? Like
Yeah.
like
Could be nature or history. Are you trying to figure out what it is?
yeah.
Nature or history? Which one would it be, you think?
I don't know. Both of them
Nature?
suck, so it really doesn't matter.
Alright, you choose then. You choose.
Nature, I guess. Wow, 18.
Nice. Okay, so you know this thing. You're like, all right, well, now that I'm seeing it, it looks very familiar. You've maybe seen a couple of these. But since it was gnawing on flesh and, you see the razor sharp teeth and claws, it is a ghoul.
Okay, would Thyrick know like what a ghoul is? Like what creates a ghoul or how ghouls come to be or
You know, that's a little tricky because I'm not sure. I can look it up.
so there's something about ghouls.
I just have a little description. That's it. Oh, they're they're created on the death of a man or woman who savored the taste of flesh.
What about a man or a woman?
It says a ghoul is said to be created on the death of a man or woman who savored the taste of flesh.
Okay. Do you think Thyrick would know that from his check?
Sure. Yeah, you kind of know a little bit about their background.
Then he'll just say, I hope you rot in hell, you sick bastard. And then he's going to drag it over to the side of the ship and throw it off. And then he'll just say, Rotten Davy Jones.
Nice. Okay. And give me a perception check. Or what is your passive I don't know. Actually, I don't know which one.
Well, I'm not looking, so my passive perception is 11.
Well, what would be like a sense?
That passive.
I guess passive perception.
So passive perception would be looking. I also have a passive investigation. Like, I can notice things within that threshold, you know. And then a passive insight, so if something is being, acting a certain way, then I can pick up on that within a certain threshold.
Okay, what did you roll? An 11?
My
Or
passive
no, that
is
was
11.
that's your passive.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess maybe you didn't have to roll for it necessarily, but this stench is what smells familiar, is what I'm kind of getting at.
Okay. So I guess he would notice that as he kind of throws it off, and like thinks back on it. But after he does that, he's gonna go back to acting as the captain. He's gonna pull up the wheel. Like, good job, men, on our first victory. And then he'll just like lay the wheel down, like gently place it back down. And is he able to like take this netting?
Sure.
Okay. He wants to pocket that. So what exactly is it?
Um, oops. It's so I was kind of just thinking like a fishing net. Um, yeah, I mean it's so when I look it up, if you want specifics, it's like 3 pounds. Um, you can. Hey, it does say that a large or small creature hit by a net is restrained until it's free. So you could have done that, like for restraining it. I figured you could have. But that's just kind of what I'm thinking, like a net.
Okay. Um. All right. So I can't go downstairs, right? Like I know it's submerged.
Right.
Okay. Thyrick is gonna go over to where the ghoul kind of came from. He wants to do it like somewhat. I guess he would do it stealthily and like cautious. And can he see if there's anything else over there? You said that there was a body. Because it was chewing on a body or something.
Um, yeah, it was just chewing on a corpse. Um,
But like he doesn't see any other ghouls or anything over there that.
roll a perception or investigation. Investigation.
9.
You do not see any other creatures.
Okay. Can he look at these grates in the middle of the ship? Do they look rotted?
Um, yeah, I guess they do.
Okay. He is going to break them.
All of them.
All of them.
Okay. Since they're rotted, you can no need for a strength check or anything. They're pretty easily just crumble down and then splash into the water because there's water right away. So
Okay. Then he's just going to kind of walk around the grates, like in a circle or semi or square or whatever. And like he wants to investigate the area to see if there's anything down there.
okay. Roll investigation then.
6.
You do not see any. You don't see or hear anything now.
Can he tell how deep the water is? Like, would he need to swim in it or?
You would need to swim in it, yeah, because it's pretty instant, like right below the grates almost.
Okay. Um, Thyrick is going to open up one of his rations, and he's going to toss it in.
Okay. Uh, toss it in. Some food is floating, some food might sink, and nothing happens right now.
He's going to wait 10 minutes.
Okay. 10 minutes go by, you might see like a couple fish, like maybe take a bite and then spit it back out. um, making little fishy friends, but nothing serious happened.
Well, I suppose I am just being paranoid. And he's going to he'll put his glaive away, and he's going to take out a javelin since it's a little bit lighter. and so that it can be one-handed and he can kind of, swim a little bit easier. And he's gonna jump in.
Jump in great hole? Like into the water?
Yeah.
You're gonna swim around down there?
Yeah.
You have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you jump down there. You're swimming. Okay. Um. I guess. What are you looking for?
Anything. Are there any crates? Are there any chests? I mean, are there monsters down here? Like, what would be down here?
Okay. Roll investigation.
Where if I have to roll another?
I know. Well, it's because you're. I mean, it's good that you're searching so much,
17.
but like, 17. Okay, good. Yeah, it's good that you're searching so much, and then like you keep being specific on areas, but like every time,
I know.
I
get
need to
it.
have you re-roll. So
I just
I mean,
roll.
you're the one who keeps wanting to
I know.
search. So
It's not that I have to roll it. It's just that I'm rolling really bad on them.
yeah, I know. That's so unfortunate. And you're trying. You're really trying to get it. Okay. So you go down there, and it just looks like this beautiful underwater fishy kingdom where you see like, some coral and stuff starting to grow, and you just see all these little school of fish just having a good nice little time down there. It just looks beautiful. Like you can see some sun leaking in through some cracks in the wood, and it looks like Under the Sea Little Mermaid. But you do notice up toward the ceiling, to your right, I'll say like if you went down straight to your right, you notice in the ceiling, with the rotting wood, you notice a hole.
Like, big enough for me to go through?
A small hole. Not big enough for you to go to, but a hole that like your hand can fit into.
Um, does it go outside of the ship?
You don't know.
Okay, he'll reach his hand in.
Um, we'll do.
Light of hand?
I was gonna say either it would be either. I don't want to have to make you keep rolling investigation, so yeah, I guess sleight of hand. See what you can grab while you're holding your breath here, because I guess you can't see into it. You're just reaching in.
7.
7. Okay. You feel tickle, crab, tickle, 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 crab. I thought about having like crabs in there, just like pitching at your hand, and then I thought of the tickle, 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 tickle crab. So, God, having a toddler. So yeah, you reach in and you feel a a soft, squishy something. Say that.
He'll pull it out.
No, it's not gonna be a soft, squishy something. No, it could be somewhat squishy, I guess. Maybe like a little hardness to it, but it's a decent sized. It's like bigger than your hand, I guess. You're pulling it out.
He'll pull it through.
Okay. All right. You take it. You're still underwater, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. You take it.
Okay.
Are you gonna like okay. So you I guess if you're gonna like just take it and look at it while you're still underwater. You're not gonna go take a breath or anything.
Well, I, like, does it, like, I don't know. If,
it is a
can I
decent
just,
sized pouch. It's a decent sized pouch. Okay.
okay,
So it's just like a
okay, so I'm able to pull it out?
yes.
Okay, then at that point, then
Okay, yeah.
I'll go back to the grates.
Sorry. Okay. So you're up there. Are you staying floating in the water, just kind of putting the pouch on the side, or are you like climbing back up onto the deck?
Um, I guess he'll climb back onto the deck.
Okay. All right. So you kind of pull yourself back up onto the deck, and you're sitting there, feet dangling in the water, like on the edge of the pool.
I guess he would
I just
trust what
need
he saw, so yeah,
super quick. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
All
And
right. So
he'll dump the pouch components onto the deck.
okay. Um. So it felt squishy from wetness, and it's soft just because of like I can't think of it, like almost like a felt velvety pouch kind of thing. But hardness because of the stuff in it, and it's going to be a decent size. So you pour it out, and you just hear the cling cling and clinging because it's just money. You see a lot of coins fall out, and another vial.
How many coins?
You gotta sit there, count your pennies. It's 18 gold pieces,
Okay.
6 silver, and 35 copper.
Okay. Um, and he'll again just kind of shake the vial. You know, I think I might have Thyrick. Take a look at this later. And he'll just put it into his backpack.
Okay.
Potion vial times 2. Okay. So based on his investigation from earlier, he didn't find anything else of interest down there, or that was just one thing that caught his eye.
That was the one thing that caught your eye. Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess he'll jump back in and investigate more.
Okay. Um, you see, I mean, it's mostly overtaken with fish. Um, but you do see, uh, a couple of small crates.
He'll just pop one of them open. Like, would he have enough time to do that or no?
You would need to bring it to the surface because it's going to take you 10 minutes to open it, and you can't do that underwater.
Um, can he try to take it to the surface, I guess, then? Because, like, I'm
Um,
fully submerged underwater trying to pick this thing up, so I'm basically trying to swim with it.
yeah, I mean, you probably can, yeah. It's not too big
Okay.
of a crate. It's probably like at biggest like a 2 by 2.
Okay. Then I guess he'll just take one of them and throw it on deck and open it.
So you're taking the time to open it, and inside that crate, you see 10, 10 bars of silver.
And silver bars.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. How many crates were down there?
2.
2 more or just 2
No,
total?
2 total.
Then he'll go back down and grab the other one then.
Okay. And then you're
And he'll,
bringing it back up.
yeah.
Bring it back up and open it. Okay. It's the same thing. It's just another crate of silver.
So they're silver bars.
Mhm. 10. They're small. They're like 1 pound. Like so.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 small bars of
He's gonna
silver.
keep them in the crates, and he's gonna go and put them onto his little treasure boat.
Okay. Treasure boat.
And I guess last thing he would do is go observe the front of the ship. Is there anything that he notices? Is there a crow's nest on this ship?
No. No, there's not. Um, No, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Then he's just gonna walk over to the edge of the boat and light a torch and throw it at a dry part of the boat.
Okay. Wow, you're done with these ships.
And then hop off, get on his boat, and he's gonna go back to Dragon's Rest.
Can you see? You can't see my fire! Maybe because I need to be on
Oh,
token layer. Huh.
that's a cute floorboard.
No, stop!
I already lit it on fire. I'm not gonna do anything.
It's okay. No. That was my own note. We didn't do that, but it's fine.
Uh,
Yeah, it's irrelevant. It was just a note for me, so I could remember the treasures. I'm trying to do fire.
Like a fire. Yeah.
I had more. Whatever. I'm just basically another note for me, so I know it's on fire, and not to come back to it. Okay. So you leave, and you're heading back to Dragon's Rest.
Yep.
Okay. Did you want to take a look at anything along the way, or just head right there? I guess it's just you, so.
He'll just head right back to Dragon's Rest.
Okay.
And upon arriving, where does the boat go? Like somewhere down here, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. And is any of the town folk near that area or no?
Um, down by there? No. It's
Okay, then he'll come
so
back
it's
to town and try to find Blip.
okay. Okay. Um, so where are you gonna look first? I gotta move.
I guess his first instinct would be to check his room.
Yeah, I'm trying to move him. Yeah, he is in his room, as you can see that I'm moving them.
Okay. Forget the name of the green one because I haven't really talked to it.
Rub.
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 Hey, Blip and Frub, can you come help me with something? I will be sure to pay you.
Um,
Now this
Rub is
this this would be pretty late in the day, right? I mean, so it takes an hour and a half to get there, an hour and a half to get back, and if I left at 8, so it's like 10, but the amount of time that it took me to open the crates and stuff and fight. So would it be around like 11 or noon?
yeah. But like middle of the day. That's like heat of the day. Um, I'll say that they're. Oh, wait. I gotta think about this. Let me. I gotta do history. So, kobolds. Oops. Um, I gotta look up their sleeping habits or something. Yeah, he's awake.
Thought I heard him.
Okay. I I'll say they're awake. I can do what I want. They're awake, but they like to stay out of the heat, I guess. But they're not sleeping at least. What did you ask? I'm sorry.
Blip and Frub, come help me. Bring some stuff to town. I will be sure to pay you.
Mm. Um, wait, what kind of stuff?
Why don't you come and check it out?
Do you think, Frub? Should we? should we go? I guess we can. Yeah, sure. You. Um. Yeah, we'll tag along too. I'll just have people help.
Okay, so I just take him back to the boats.
Okay.
And can they just help me like bring the crates in and I guess just take him to here-ish.
Yeah.
And he'll pop them open and he'll give basically he's gonna give them one full crate, so he's gonna give them 10 of the silver bars.
Wow. Where, where did you get to this?
Well, let's just keep it between us. But I I went back to the Compass Rose because I had a strange dream. But that's a story for another time. But please take these silver bars as a thank you.
I don't know what we'll do with this, but maybe the elder will know, or we can use it somewhere.
Perhaps. But you take those. I appreciate your help. Have you seen Thyrick around?
Um, I think he might be in the library.
Alright, well, thank you. I shall be on my way. He's gonna trek up to the library. And as he opens the door, Thyrick, are you here?
Oh, yeah, you you see him right at that table, studying a book.
Okay.
Oh, hi, friend. Hello.
Hello,
What are you doing
Thyrick.
here?
So I had a bad dream last night, and I had to go back to investigate the ships that we saw.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. I too had a bad dream last night, except mine wasn't about the ships. Mine was mine was about my friends in the caves. I think they were all coughing and just looked like they were suffocating, and one of them died.
Hmm. I would like to go investigate there this evening, but in the meantime, could you take these 2 vials? And he'll take out the 2 vials that he doesn't know what they are. And could you investigate these and tell me what they are?
Yep. Um, how do I get to his? I just want to. Is Arcana intelligence or
Kana is intelligence, yeah.
okay. And I'm going to give him advantage because he works with and he makes potions and stuff. Okay. You hand both of them to him?
Yeah.
All right. Um, oh, this one. This one I know super well. Um, do I know it well, actually? Um, so he takes the smaller vial that has a red liquid to it. Um, it, yes, this one. This is a potion of superior healing. This will definitely come in handy if you are ever close to death's door. I'll tell you that. Yes, actually, I'm very familiar with potions of healing. That is my specialty.
What is the other one?
Um, Now this one I don't see as often, but I believe it is a potion of invisibility.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, friend. I have, as I went back to the ship, I found some silver bars. There's a crate over by my cell. If you would like to take half of them for helping me out, I would. Uh, I appreciate your help.
That is very kind of you. I could probably make use of those of trading for some more um, ingredients for my potions. Ooh, or perhaps some more vials. I am running low.
Very well. Perhaps we should take them with us tonight. Uh, Now, make sure that you are ready to go. I would like to leave after the midday. Um, and from there, he'll just say, I bid you farewell, Tariq. And he's gonna. Oh, have you happened to see Ranara anywhere? That was really hard to say for some reason.
Um, yes, I believe you can find her. Well, I'm not exactly sure.
Hmm. Well, um, since there's no door in the kitchen and he didn't really see or hear anything, I guess he would just go to the temple. Alright, well, be ready after midday. I will see you soon. And he'll even head over to the temple. Is Renara there?
You see, uh, yeah, Varnoth working on stuff and the Elder. Yeah.
They're just working on stuff.
The Elder is praying and well, like meditating, and then Varnoth is working.
He'll wait 10 minutes to see if she finishes. Like, he's just gonna wait.
Yeah, she finished.
Okay. Renara, I apologize for ruining your meditation hour, but I found this ring. And he'll take out that ring that he found. I found this ring, and I I could sense some magical presence behind it, but I was unable to identify what it is. Would you happen to know?
um, sure. Let me take a look at it. Let me find, because I got to roll it. I'll put this away. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I have seen a ring like this before. Um, this is a ring of protection. It
Oh,
will um it it'll help obviously protect you if you were ever hit or in any encounters. It it kind of like it gives you an extra a shield around you.
Oh, excellent. This will be sure to help in my adventures while helping you. And he'll put it on his middle right finger.
Okay.
And then after that, he's going to take out the candlesticks, the ones that look like dragons.
Yeah, but really quick, the ring, just so you know, it just adds +1 to your armor class, and also +1 to saving throws, as long as you're wearing it.
Ring of. You said one to my AC and one to what?
Saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not one. Wanted +1. I don't want one armor class. Ah, sorry, D&D and Beyond's being a little finicky. Okay. And then, so he'll take out the candlestick holders. I also found these over by the Compass Rose. Do you happen to know the significance behind these?
Um, I don't sense anything special about them. They look fairly nice, very intricate. But I believe this is bone.
Ooh. Do you happen to know anything about the dragons on these candle holders?
Um, they don't look like any dragons I've heard of.
Hmm. Speaking of, while I have you, Renara, the statue over by the cells, what is that a statue of?
Um, oh yes, that that statue. Um, it it is the it is the dragon Astalagon. He died on these cliffs many centuries ago.
Hmm. Very well.
There are many places around this island that are burial sites of dragons, so I'm told. But Astalagon was the one right here.
Well, I, I sure hope none of those dragons come back alive like those poor sailors did.
There are stories about some still being alive, but I have only heard of lasting effects from their death causing issues on this island.
Can I insight check her? Like, does she actually know whether they're just rumors, or does she actually know that they still are here?
You can insight check.
8.
Um, you're not sure. Kind of just believe what she's saying.
Well, I suppose here's to hoping. Um, Thank you very much for your time. I must rest before my next departure. And I guess he is going to. He'll start walking out. And then he'll just turn around. And then. Oh, by the way, we should begin having less problems with those drowned sailors.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I
And
appreciate you taking care of that.
he says that to both Renara and um, Barnoth.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about time. Thank you very much.
Don't mention it. And he'll head back to his cell to take a little rest before the next adventure.
All right. Oh, oh, sounds good. So, um, yeah, kind of middle of the day, you're taking a short rest then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So we can actually end it there. I think that's a good place to end it for with your short rest, kind of just preparing for tonight, hopefully, right? Is that what you're thinking about doing?
Yeah.
Going on to maybe go checking out the mushroom problem.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So we'll just kind of leave it there then.
All right. Fun session. Fun.
I'm glad. All right. Well, thanks for joining us if you stuck it out this long, and I hope to see you the next time.
Thanks for joining. Bye.